What is up, guys? Welcome back to the channel. Rain Day here. I know all of you are excited about this video, and when you saw it, you heard the title, hopefully you clicked and gave a like and a comment down below just to support this video doing well, because it is one of my favorite things that has happened in Apex Legends recently. It's Kings Canyon, the return of the first map. If you're not familiar with Apex lately, there's been a new map called World's Edge we've been playing on the past 2 seasons, and now Kings Canyon has returned, but in a surprising way. They didn't tell anybody it was returning for these 2 days until yesterday. So the entire community is very, very excited. If you want to jump on and play it, you've got 2 days to do it before your next chance, which is the second half of the ranked split, which will be a little bit from now. So make sure, if you do want to play Kings Canyon, get that nostalgia, drop down and mark it in Skull Town. Check it out now. Also, you can check this video out, which is going to go through some of my favorite areas, some of the nostalgic moments, some tips that I have throughout what I've experienced in Apex Legends and Kings Canyon, and just some fun gameplay of what it's like to be back on the map. Hopefully you all enjoy. Thanks so much for watching. Let's get into it. Ping it for the homies. All right, I can barely see right now. I'm not gonna lie, I can barely see. I'm rushing around. I'm too excited. Oh, I got hammer points. All right, we get a caustic. This is nice. We can hold down this area. I like. Oh my. Let's go. Let's see what we got. I think they're above. Oh, there we go. Man, there. Let's get up. Oh, there you go. You can't climb these. That's a little awkward. Right. There we go. Give me that. Oh, wait, she had nothing? Oh no, here we go. I told you guys, I can't see right now. I literally can't see. I had coffee. I'm too excited about all this. It's just, I'm so hyped, guys. This is too cool. I'm gonna drop some energy ammo in there for somebody. Hemlock alternator. Oh, and the level 2. What am I doing? What am I doing, guys? Come on. What am I doing? Anyways, leave a like in the video if you guys are hype about it. I think one of the things that I've noticed is that people get unnaturally excited about things like this, like returning back to nostalgia. You know, I mean, that memory you had when you were a kid about, you know, what is like the most fun time you've ever had with your parents or your family. You went on this trip. Maybe you saw this thing, and then you go back to it when you're a little older. It's a little different. I was a little worried about that for Kings Canyon, not gonna lie, because I was just thinking, how can this live up to people's expectations? How can it actually live up? Because, you know, it was just a map. I mean, there was times in Kings Canyon when people were saying, well, I don't want to play here. Like, I'm old. This map needs a new change. I'm so excited about all the new things that are coming. And then that new led us to a completely new world, which was super hype and refreshing. And now we go back and we love the very old thing that we started out with and kind of got bored. And maybe that just says something about human nature. Oh, I love that we're in Skull Town right now, though. I really do. But maybe it says something about the nostalgia, the way our minds work, the way we kind of cling on to the past because of the fragility of human life. Wow, I got deep there. All right. But anyways, Revenant so far is okay. There's a couple of oddities. I think I'm going to stick, even though the R99, I think better right now, for sure, than the R3. I think I'm gonna stick with the R301 right now. I just like playing it. Sometimes you got to go with the flow of what you're playing that day. Barrel stabilizer, another R9. Is the world telling me something? Oh. They're telling me to play with an R301 and an R99. I don't know. Also, I'm thinking, do I take an extra pack? Right now, I have a lot of shield cells. I could toss these to the homies. I'll just grab an extra stack of ammo just because I've got R3 and there's a lot of R9s. I'm sure somebody else is running that as well. One of the things I've been doing better is actually swapping out extra things like ammo for some very important grenades and thermites and arc stars. I talked about this in my other video, guys, but being able to understand that, yes, 320 light ammo with 2 light weapons, that's great. but chances are you won't run out. There's no amount of fighting that will happen that you will actually run out of ammo and not be able to get some more if you're still alive. Like, if you're still alive, you know what I mean? And so what I've been doing is saying, you know what? Yeah. All right, fine. Let's just take another grenade. Let's take another grenade. Let's have another situational utility item. And it feels weird. It's very uncomfortable for me, but I'm serious. I'm a loot goblin. You know, I've actually found myself having a lot more success in some of these late game scenarios when I need to force somebody out of a choke or set some things up. Oh my God, man. Look at this. Back in Kings Canyon, man. Look at this. Oh my God. And we landed in Skull. So cool. It's just amazing being back. This weapon looks awesome. We got the hammer points too. We got to use a little bit of that. This is one of the worst chokes in Kings Canyon. If you guys don't know, I used to get in so many fights running from Market all the way on this rotation, especially if the circle is over that way on that northwestern side. Market used to be the place I landed. A very funny story. Most of the first week of Apex Legends Season 1, I landed in Market with a friend of mine named Rory. And we were actually playing so much of Market that we were just dying and getting really frustrated. We said, you know, we're going to land here until we just own this place. And so, like, we cannot lose in Market. And actually, it helped a lot. It was one of the tips that I put in some of my videos. Just, you know, learn how to commit to playing in a place. And as a result, learn the ins and outs. Suffer through the bad parts of something in order to understand them, improve from them. And there's been a lot of conversation of stuff like that lately with, like, the ninja clip going viral. What do you guys think about that? I think people are looking at it, trying to misinterpret it on purpose. That's how I feel about it. Because I think the essential point of what he's saying is that telling someone who is, you know, very invested in something, even if it's a game, even if it's, you know, something you would say, oh, this is for fun, is demeaning. And it's also missing the entire point of competition. Because, like, you know, you play soccer. I played soccer my whole life. You know, I was drafted professionally. Most of you guys all know this about me. I was drafted at DC United, played at UCLA for 4 years, U17, U18 national team. And basically my whole pedigree in my life was about being successful at soccer. You know, so if someone went out there, I lost, and said, you know, it's just a game. Just a game, man. Don't worry about it. I'd be like, no, it's not just a game. This is my career. This is what I put all my energy into. I'm trying to be the best I can be. It's about competing, you know, and a guy who meant that to me, who embodied that, was like Kobe Bryant. And, you know, he was so important to me as a LA guy and as a basketball fan as well. And so it was very hard to hear him pass. But I think that's really what Ninja was talking about to me. That's at least what I got out of it. So let me know what you guys think if you agree with that clip. I think it's very simple to understand that he's just saying we need to be less dismissive when we don't do well in things. Because when you dismiss when you don't do well in things, you miss a crucial opportunity. It's kind of like a fight. I've had these fights with, I've seen my parents have these fights. I've had my girlfriend have these fights with me. And it's like when you dismiss something that's like actual feedback someone's giving you, you lose the opportunity to learn from it. Doesn't mean that you believe them, you like what they're saying. It just means that if you dismiss it immediately, there might be some info there for you. You know? All right. Looks like the next fight is coming. We've talked a lot. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. We're getting third party. Let's go over here. Let's go over here. This way. Dang. Is it a caustic? Oh, what the? Where? Oh, he's over there. What in the? Oh, I see. You played yourself. There's still another team. Uh-oh. What the? Unlucky. We had 2 teams fighting us, and it didn't work out. We got very, very caught up. We got Bangalore ulted. We got 1 team from the other side, 1 team from this side. Unlucky, but it was a lot of fun. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this first look at Kings Canyon. I wanted to give you just a live gameplay and, you know, give you guys an opportunity to check it out. There's only 4 squads left. I don't think we're gonna. I don't really care to watch how this all ends. But thank you guys so much for tuning in and checking it out. Make sure to check it out today on the new Apex Legends map. All right, y'all. Take care.